Holy fucking shit. And once again, Mixer's being a bitch, so I don't know if this shit's working, so we gotta wait. Bear with me while we wait to see if fucking Mixer's working. By the way, shout out Mixer for paying $7 a month when you're kind of ass. But you know what? You get the job done, so I won't talk shit. Shout out fucking Mixer. Oh, look, we live. Is the audio working? I think it's working. This is gonna be a quick video, so let's try and make it motherfucker quick. Because I literally just spent the last 10 minutes trying to get this bullshit to work. So, there we go. What's the motherfucking deal? It's your boy KeGan. See, now I'm fucking up. KeGan Cushington back up in this bitch with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered review. You dig? We just recently finished this game on the channel, and actually I just did a review for LA Noire while I was watching Bleeding Edge, which is probably fucking lame, but I didn't have LA Noire still installed on my Xbox One. So we in this bitch. Just a quick little review. Something else I wanted to do on this channel, and I wanted to use gameplay footage, but as y'all know, we got a computer on the way, so we can't really do editing right now, and I haven't had the time to actually sit down and play the games we've been playing, like Tales from the Borderlands and Red Dead Redemption 2, which I really want to get back into those games, but it's been kind of a struggle lately. I've been doing some stuff, been chilling with homegirl, and all that ish. But either way, we gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna, talk a little bit. I will do a little bit of gameplay here and there. I'm just gonna literally, I'm just gonna go to the museum or whatever. But we gonna kind of just start it off. As y'all already probably know, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered was originally released in 2009 by Infinity Ward and is a fucking crucial part of my childhood. I was about 11 years old when it first came out, and I first played the game, and it really honestly got me into first-person fucking shooters. And I wasn't really into games like that at the time. I played just like, like the Grand Theft Autos and the Need for Speed games and shit like that. I never really played too many first-person games. I don't know. I had something against them or something when I was little. Maybe just because I sucked. But, I didn't play games up, like that up until that point. But, to me, of course, it was mainly known for its amazing online gameplay, or whatever the fuck, and interesting special ops mode, which was fire as fuck. You can ask J Demos. We used to play that shit, split screen, couch co-op, all the motherfucking time. And the online was complete with some of the most memorable maps in the Call of Duty series. Let me think of a couple. Rust, obviously, that was in the last fucking episode we did, which was Fire Terminal, Estate, Favela, just to name a fucking few. Is in my opinion, probably some of the greatest maps of all time. I know, like, everyone likes, like Crash or, Vacant or whatever, or Shipment, those type of maps, but I didn't really get into Modern Warfare 1, which we'll go and play that, and we'll do our reviews on that. And the only time I didn't really get into the online, the only reason why I played it, J Demos had it as Cribbo back in like 2009 when we was youngins. But I remember the hell out of those maps, especially Favela and and there was High Rise, bro. High Rise, that map was fucking fire. Oh my goodness, I'm definitely forgetting some, but don't hate me. But back to the fucking story, the remastered version didn't really add too much to the OG version. But it was, it wasn't just a fresh coat of paint, you know what I'm saying? Which I really, really appreciated. They added little fucking details, like in Cliffhanger, or whatever, when he put on his fucking goggles once it got, like, snowy shit. Or in the beginning in SSDD, where you're training all the militia or whatever to fight, like, the Rangers. When you go to grab the grenades, obviously in 2009 you just kind of scooped the grenades, you didn't even like pick them up. There was no animation for picking them up, at least I don't remember that. But in the remaster version, you just picked up the grenades. It was just fire little details. Some levels that kind of had, I guess you could say, a fresh coat of paint kind of feel to them. I'm not exactly sure in which missions, or it was the one with the favela where I think it was like Wolverines or something, when we were chasing them boys, or that one dude, when we were running through the favela. You already know the fucking deal. But other than that, they understood to not really mess with the OG version, but to really just improve upon it. You know what I'm saying? We're just in the museum right now. We're just gonna look at these little scenes. I'll let y'all read these little things as we go. But in the original version, I kind of wish they added or had more missions, just a little bit more, because the original game is only really like 5 hours long. We took a minute because we were getting cheesed, and we suck at games. But the original game, roughly like 5-8 hours, which is a normal game at the time, I guess you could say. But games nowadays are 100 hours long, and unnecessarily 100 hours long. I'm talking about you, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you fucks. But you know, but like the story of this game and shit was just fucking fire. And or you know, it would have been another good one. Sorry, I'm fucking all over the place here, but maybe like a DLC or something. I understand why they didn't, because you know the online was so fucking prominent at the time. They probably never even fucking close to thought of doing that shit. I'm glad that they came back to making campaigns though, how they really used to do it. I never played Black Ops 3. We're not gonna probably play Black Ops 3 on the channel because I don't really care for it. But I'll definitely do Black Ops 1 and 2 and World at War because I consider that part of the Black Ops series. But yeah, sorry, I'm fucking sidetracked over here. But fuck the DLCs. I understand why they didn't. Besides that, which isn't really a critique, just part of my wish list. I don't know, I guess. Besides that, it's a damn near perfect fucking game. Not perfect, but, well, you know what? It is fucking perfect. The fucking characters are memorable. Fucking Ghost, fucking Soap, and fucking Price. Even the characters you play as, like Gary Roach Sanders or whatever, Sanderson or whatever the fuck. Shepard, you know what I'm saying? Makarov, like, come the fuck on. Like, it could have had more, and I'm glad that they didn't try to, like, do some crazy shit, like, redux the game and, like, add too much, like, something that wouldn't make sense. Obviously, they did Modern Warfare 2019, which was fire as fuck, and I started playing on the channel, and we're hopefully going to finish that once the new computer comes in. But, it's just, to really sum it up, I don't want to drag this on too long, because that's just unnecessary. It's literally, it'll always hold a special place in my heart and in my childhood, although it has its flaws, I guess. Just the fact that the team, at least in the remastered version, I can't remember too much in the OG version, did not give a fuck about you. And sometimes that makes it a little too hectic. I was talking to Bear Labs Inc. about it, and he said, I don't remember the fucking team ever helping you out. I don't remember the Rangers helping out that much, but I remember the 141, like, you guys were a unit, a tight little knit squad of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But in this version, no one gave a shit, and they all told you, hey, you better fucking save the world, otherwise we're gonna die. Which was very true, we died a lot. But if that makes sense, that's just me. I don't know, maybe I'm a bitch. I don't know, but definitely, if I had to rate this game out of 5 stars, I mean, to just, thinking about all the characters and how memorable the maps are, and honestly how, in my opinion, how groundbreaking the fucking graphics were at the time, especially in the original version, if we're going to get to that. In 2009, like, honestly, like, I could do a one-and-run stream maybe of, whatchamacallit, of this shit on I have the original version too on my Xbox One, which I've played fucking tons of times, because, just, why the fuck not? And, like, the graphics to this day, in my opinion, still fucking hold up. Like, they were wild ass graphics for the time. And honestly, a lot of games were doing that shit at the time. Like, there was one other game I thought looked really good for its time, was Mafia 2, which, fuck you, Mixer, you won't let me stream that shit. So we're gonna have to wait until the fucking computer comes in to, damn, to record that one. But, maybe I can figure something out. We do Mafia 1 first. Oh, shit, I'm getting messages. Oh, yeah, I got a DoorDash on the way here. I gotta fucking pay attention to that. But, if I had to rate it out of 5 stars, it's a little too early in my reviewing series to be doing this to a game. But for me personally, especially being probably my favorite Call of Duty next to Black Ops 1, it's 5 out of 5. Like, let's be fucking honest. I think a couple people can agree with me on that. Especially, I would like to believe that J Demos would agree on that, and probably even Bear Labs Inc. Honestly, but I don't. You know what? I don't know his niches. He didn't. Maybe Bear Labs Inc. likes other Call of Duties, but I remember me and Jay, we used to rock this shit all the time, and this used to be a juggernaut over here. I'm kind of salty that that's not a juggernaut. But I guess they didn't really have their uses in this game, or in the remastered version. But especially for the remastered version, if I had to rate the remastered version, it's still probably a 5 out of 5. Just like the little shit they added literally kind of made it feel almost brand new. I knew what to expect. I knew how it was going to be. but it felt like playing it like I did back in the day. You know what I'm saying? When I really sucked at the game, because y'all could tell I was ass for some of the episodes. But it was so good to fucking come back and play this game literally 11 years later. Now I'm a grown boy. You know, we can drink at bars now. Oh, well, you can't. Well, here in 2020, you can't drink in bars because, you know, that's going on. But you know, it's definitely weird to come back to this game at such a way older age. I've been through my shit, and you know, and I'm still young as shit. You know what I'm saying? But definitely a part of my childhood. You know what? If it's not a perfect game, it's a damn near perfect game. Because at the time, Infinity Ward and Activision, they knew exactly how they wanted to make a Call of Duty game, and they fucking pushed the boundaries with missions like no Russian, and fucking just showing that aspect, and the betrayal, you know. And if you haven't seen the game or seen what happened at the end, you can go watch the Let's Play in my you know, there's a playlist somewhere. It'll probably be at the end of this video somewhere. But it's just I don't know. I'm like losing my train of thought here, but it is a fucking perfect game. Does it have its flaws? Sure. But in my terms of perfect doesn't mean you can't be like, you know, you can't have a couple issues, you know what I'm saying? If a game couldn't be 5 out of 5 because it had an issue or two, then I would never rate a game 5 out of 5, because everyone has issues with all games. At least I do. I always have an issue with just, you know, was just bullshit. It's probably because I'm a crummy gamer. I don't fucking know. But you know the fucking deal. It's lit. We lit. This game is definitely fucking worth the buy. And the remaster version is only fucking $20. $20. Like, that's not shit. Like, I was afraid they were gonna try and full like remaster charge this shit for like $40, which they're doing for like Saints Row the Third and fucking Destroy All Humans. But Destroy All Humans, that looks worth it as a motherfucker. Here, let me see some I'll do right quick. Good do. But whatchamacallit, wait, there's another, the SpongeBob SquarePants one. I'm alright with paying. I think it was only $30. I'm alright with paying that much, because they actually they brought new life to the game. They didn't just remaster, they brought complete new life to that game. We're gonna play that in June, and that's coming up. I'm gonna stream that shit like every fucking day because I'm so fucking excited. But back on the topic, Call of Duty is one of my favorite game series, at least the earlier versions. I don't mind the newer versions, but I didn't play Black Ops 3. I didn't really care for Infinity Warfare or Advanced Warfare. I never even played World War II, which is weird because that's when they came back to the roots, as far as I could tell, of telling, you know, not shit from the future. And it's not that the future shit was bad, because they did it good in Black Ops 2. Like, I did not mind the future shit at all. I thought it really added to the shit, bouncing back and forth between, you know, the Cold War era, like late 70s to like the 80s or whatever it was, to like 2025 in the future, which, shit, we're actually coming up really close to that. See, it didn't seem that crazy back in like 2012 or whenever that shit came out, but oh man, goddamn. The Call of Duty series has always held a fucking spot in my heart because of this game. This was the first game I really played. Now, I'm pretty sure I played World at War beforehand. Like, I think I played the zombie modes, again, with J. Demos. He's always been a Call of Duty fan. As far as I can tell, he's played Call of Duty since 1. You know, since he was just a fucking baby. So he's probably got a better opinion on it than I do. But to not drag this out any longer, I think we've been here long enough. 5 out of 5. Worth your money. It's only $20. Go fucking get it. Especially if you haven't played it in a couple years, or if you've never played it. It is worth the fucking buy. It is fucking amazing. And while you're at it, go buy Modern Warfare 2019, because the multiplayer is lit. Haven't really played the fucking Warzone shit, but the story is fucking fire. And I'm so glad that they actually came back to, like, you know, and they brought some characters back from the Modern Warfare series in the new the remaster or redux of the series, if you will. And it's just fire. So go out and fucking buy it. With that being said, you can, down below in the link, you can follow the mixer down below at my name. You know, you can see the ish early, see ish you wouldn't usually see. You could have seen me fucking up this video multiple times yesterday. But with that, and you know what? Let me plug some other shit while I got you, while you lend the ear. Follow the music down below. I have some names for TripleDollarSign, my rap group, my homies J. Demos and Bear Labs Inc., a.k.a. Yogi Bear, a.k.a. Big Fella. And follow the Insta, because I always be promoting pictures and little artsy shit. It's just another way to, you could see shit, early I post, shit on the stories and shit, so you can see, what videos are coming up or whatever. I've been a little behind schedule lately. I usually have like 10 videos at a time ready to go, and that's why I'll post like 2 videos a day usually, but it's been a little hectic lately. So I've been really light on that, and that's why I figured, why not, while I don't have that much time, why don't I review the games I've already played through. So we did LA Noire. You can go check that down below. While we watched some motherfuckers play Bleeding Edge, I reviewed LA Noire very poorly, and I really probably didn't even get into the depth of the shit, but it was lit, and I'll get better as this shit as we go. I've literally been doing this YouTube-ish for like 3 months. Give me a break. I'm just trying to express myself. Plays the NWA song. With that being said, like and subscribe and all that ish if you want to follow the journey. We playing games all the time, especially episodic games. Definitely gonna play more Call of Duty games. A lot of fucking games to come. We're playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and Tales from the Borderlands right now. That ish is coming soon. Keep up to date. Stay lit. Be lit. We lit. Stay safe. Yeah. Thanks for fucking watching, and thanks for fucking coming.